In fact, this I would just say is a success. Why? Because if you look at the reason behind the inter-ministerial and national summit is to create awareness. Create awareness in the sense that let the society know that there is what we call discrimination against person with disability prohibition law. When you touch person with disability, when you discriminate person with disability, he will take you to court and there is fine. That's the essence why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu created this office, and he mandated me to liaise with all these MDS to make sure their policy program is in calculation with the requirement and perspective of the person with disability. And how are we going to achieve this? Through creating awareness. That's why we brought all these critical stakeholders, traditional ruler, civil society organization, organizations of persons with disability, friends of the government, civil society, and other media organizations. You can see them in numbers. They are there, and we in the course of the event we cut a cut. That cut signify or symbolize cutting barrier, burning barrier, in the sense that stereotype that is going against persons with disability, it has buried today in this summit. Why? Because day in, day out, persons with disability are continue to face multiple discrimination in terms of their activities. Despite the fact we have no existing law, despite the fact we have, Nigeria has fulfilled the obligation of all the international treaties. Despite all these, persons with disability, they are facing challenges. So what are we going to do is to invest in creating awareness. That's the essence we make this collaboration, and we have it. And in the event, there is two things that happen. We launch a database for persons with disability. Data is very, very key in life. You cannot plan and you cannot do anything without data. We are 35 million Nigerian persons with disability, but we have challenges in terms of data. We don't have data. So we launched Nigerian database for persons with disability. It's an application which is very, very simple in your Play Store. It's not just only a data, it's also about interactive data, whereby we can be monitoring them and we can be empowering them. Government will continue to be empowering them. Why? Because we have their own data. And if you look at, we launched Beyond Disability Project. Beyond Disability Project is all about talent development, skills development, making persons with disability to become self-independent in their life. This is all about. And under Beyond Disability Project, we are going to create almost getting to 36,551 job opportunity, right from the national up to the grassroots. Why? Because statistics show that 80% of Nigerian persons with disability, they are living in the rural area. With all the indices that we have, with all the policy that we have, if we did not decentralize the activities of the national to go to the grassroots, there is no way that we are going to achieve the Renew Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And that is why we are. And Beyond Disability Project is all about Renew Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, giving hope to the person with disability. And you can see how we engage all the partners they have key in order to support the Beyond Disability Project. And we're very good to go.
Well, it's a normal thing we've been serving. When you say serve, it doesn't mean that you have to come down. When you actually add value to people's lives, where you encourage people, where you inspire people, where you build people to be better and to get better and live up what God has put in them to manifest in reality, you are serving. And so for me, that's how I've been with them, not once, not twice, So it's something I've done for quite a while, I can't stop doing it. I thank God that this government is adding so much value. You saw what happened here, the Honourable Minister of Youth said 1 billion directed towards them, So it means if you build and bring out the greatness in them, the virtues in them, and they create the right values, that's another contribution towards society, making this world a better place. So they are doing their best. All they need is encouragement. And this is one event that actually added so much color to that encouragement.
Yes, our organization supports people with disability. We've worked with people with disability for the past 10 years, supporting them in different aspects of health care that they need. I feel very amazed and happy about it, because right now it has gotten to the corridors of power. Like, the president is aware of this opportunity, and you can see how dedicated he is in also supporting people with disability. So right now, it is now them being included in governance. Already partnering with them, we are principal partners of the Office of the Executive President on Special Needs and Equal Opportunity. In alignment with the Renewed Hope agenda, I commend the president for this opportunity, giving people with disability the opportunity to be inclusive in his governance. It's a very remarkable thing. And I'm very, very happy that the president has done this for the people. This is the time for us to shine. This is our time. This is our moment. The president has promised so much, just like the Honorable said, to whom much is given, much is expected. This opportunity is an opportunity to show that people with disability are not disabled. They are able and can do so many beautiful things to make a difference in the country.
I think it's a gift from God because, like I said, mine is dated for almost 19 years, and that's when I could remember when it came out to full grown light. But before then, I have always been somebody who loves humanity. So I've always wanted to assist people if I have the opportunity to assist, one way or the other. I'm so much captivated because now government is now coming in to collaborate with what people like us on our own scale is doing. Because ours is that we're using our own personal resources. But today now government is now coming up with a framework which will be backed legally so that the government now can now pay attention into some of these special need people.
I feel excited and I'm grateful to God, grateful to Almighty Allah. And I'm happy. I'm happy because my children are here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The excitement is much. Yeah. It's inbuilt. What you don't have, you can't buy. It's inbuilt from childhood. I've always loved to serve humanity. Even as young as I was, like, I think my mom gave me a gist of when I was much younger in school, like in nursery school, that my lunchbox comes back empty and my teacher complains that I always give out everything in my lunchbox to, classmates. So I think it's inbuilt.
Humanity first.
Well, what is happening here today is it's a great one for my children with special needs because they need to be included in everything we do in this country. It's their rights.
Yeah.
They are Nigerians. They didn't create themselves. Do you understand? So everything we do, job opportunities, in terms of trading and everything, they should be in education. They should be included. I even think that it should be 50-50. 50 employments of able people, 50 employments of persons living with special needs should be. So I think it's a great one for them, and I thank the convener. I'm dedicating it to them, all of them.
Thank you for watching BMC TV. Please watch, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.